What's up? What's up? What's up, you guys? What's up? How you doing today? Skinny Boy Randy here. How you doing? Hello, you guys. Welcome, welcome. Mwah! Thank you so much for being here. You can be anywhere in the garden universe, but you choose to spend a little time with your Skinny Boy Randy, and I greatly appreciate you. Thank you so much for being here. If you're new to my channel, click like and subscribe, please. Yes, leave a thumbs up, thumbs down, just not the two middle fingers. Okay, I love you guys. You're the best. Also, click the bell. You get a notification every time I make a video. And if I can't answer a question here, head on over to my Facebook group, Gardening with Skinny Boy Randy. Beginners and experts are welcome. That's the name of the group over there as well. If I can't answer a question here, you can get it answered over there because somebody is going through what you're going through. Okay, thank you so much for being here. I'm going to make a quick video on 12 things you should never do. 12 mistakes. Well, learning experiences that I've learned over the years in gardening that should help you out as we get ready for 2021. Happy New Year's, you guys. This is the last day of the year and I had to make a video for you guys. So here are 12 tips on 12 mistakes that we make as gardeners. First of all, if you're a new gardener, welcome. Thank you for joining the family. It's a great, rewarding experience. You're going to love it, you guys. You constantly go out in your yard and get food. It's an amazing thing. It's cost effective, and it's just great for you and your family. And it's also fun to watch. It's very therapeutic. Yes, you guys. So, mistake number one, commitment. You have to be committed. If you're going to do a garden, I know it looks easy, and it is easy, but it takes commitment. You have to put the time in, you guys. You have to keep records of what you're doing so you know when you started things, when they need to be transplanted, when they need to be harvested. Just do your research, you know. Do you have time for a garden? If you don't have a lot of time, start small. Don't try to have 4 and 5 large gardens that you're just going to let go by the wayside. So that's mistake number one, commitment. Number two, seedlings. When you start your seedlings, you guys, it's a great time to get started right now in January. You can even start tonight, today, because if you make a gardening experience, a mistake, you can always start over and you'll have plenty of time to get your things in the ground when the spring arrives and you'll be ahead of the game. So that's number two. Get your seedlings going. January is the perfect time to start your seedlings, pretty much a universal time to get them started indoors under a great grow light, okay? And we'll get more into all of that. But yes, get your seedlings going and make sure you don't just bring them from inside of the house and place them outside directly in the sunlight and leave them there. You have to harden them off, but we'll get to that, your seedlings. Number three, planting things to attract pollinators. Don't forget to do that. Plant you some zinnias, some all different type of flowers and sunflowers and different things that will attract marigolds, that will attract bees to your area where you need things pollinated, especially like your cucumbers and your squashes and your zucchinis. You want the bees and things to be around the area. So try to avoid any type of pesticides that are going to kill all the bees, y'all. We need the bees and the butterflies, okay? So avoid harmful pesticides killing your pollinators. Number four, overplanting, overcrowding. When you start those seedlings, you look so cute. They look like little babies, okay? But those things are going to be huge, okay? So make sure you know what you're planting. Follow the spacing guidelines, you guys. Sometimes you can cut it off by an inch or two, depending on what it is. But if you overcrowd, you're not going to get a great harvest. The root systems will start competing for each other, and you just won't get a big, strong, healthy whatever you're growing. Okay, so try not to overcrowd, especially in a raised bed, because you have a little bit of space and you want to get as much as you can in, and it just becomes a big mess. Okay, so number five, weed control. Gardening ain't easy. I mean, it's easy, but it ain't easy. When you see those weeds coming up, that means you have not been on top of your game. You got to try to stay out there, check on your garden every day, you guys. Every day, if you're home, check on it every day. Try to get the weeds before they come out. Even put mulch around if you can. That'll keep them away and keep the sunlight from getting into them and for them to keep multiplying. So stay on top of your weed control, because once weeds take over your garden, it's a mess. It's a mess. Okay, now what you also want to do is make sure you're not planting things that do not grow in your zone, that do not grow in your area. I can't grow bananas here in Zone 7, Richmond, Virginia, but you can go up the road down in South Carolina, close to Florida. They can grow bananas and citrus trees all the time, and it's an amazing thing. I actually envy that. I wish I could grow a lot of citrus trees and bananas and things like that. I'd have a food forest. Okay. Shout out to Miss Cheryl. Also, Pest control. Oh, where I'm at, y'all. Number 8. 8, yeah. Pest control. There are a lot of pests that will come and take over your garden, especially the hornworm and different things like that. They will eat your plant from the rooter to the tutor. So make sure you have a pest control in plan, especially for like squirrels and deers and rabbits and things like that. I have videos on how to protect your garden from pests and things like that. Okay, number 9, fertilizing. That can be a beautiful thing, and it also can be a terrible thing. You can over fertilize, you guys. So make sure you're reading your fertilizers, know what you're planting, when to plant, what type of nutrients they need, and do your research, you guys. Look at some of my videos and you'll know exactly when and how to fertilize different plants. You don't want to over and you don't want to under fertilize, but they are going to need some type of fertilization if you are doing, especially container gardening. You are definitely going to have to do some great fertilizing and soil mixtures for your containers. Okay, number 10, watering, just like fertilizing. I'm not going to repeat that all over again. Just like fertilizing, you don't want to overwater and you don't want to underwater. Do your research, know your weather. You know, keep up with your weather, plan ahead. If you have watering systems, great. I don't have no money for the water system. I ain't got no money for a watering system. I use my water hose in my hand, okay? Okay. So, but if whatever you have irrigation systems and all that good stuff. Just keep up with your watering. You don't want to over and you don't want to underwater. Number 11, the sunlight, you guys. Don't put your garden under a tree where it's just shaded all day, every day. The number one thing with the garden is sunlight. Mother Nature will take care of the rest. The sunlight sends down that photosynthesis and all that stuff starts going on, all those good UV rays. The sun is your best friend. You want to have a minimum of 6 hours, all day on your plant, on your garden. But perfect would be 8 to 12. 8 to 12 hours of sunlight all day would be beautiful and ideal for pretty much any type of vegetable garden. Number 12, your soil, you guys. That is so important. What you're putting your plants in is so important. You want to dig up, you want to till, you want to amend, especially if you're in a new home like me. This is going on my 2nd year. You guys have followed me from day 1 in this home, and you remember what it looked like before all of this, okay? But yeah, your soil, I've been amending this soil. As you can see back there, it's getting better and better. But each year, my soil gets better and better. And then your products, see this? Beautiful. They get better and better. And these are some cabbages, some choy. These are a little overcrowded. Can you see that, you guys? But yeah, beautiful. And this just comes from 2 years of working this soil from dirt. So there you have it, you guys. 12 mistakes that I hope you will avoid when starting your garden in 2021. Happy New Year to you guys. I hope you're safe, blessed, and well. I hope you're having a great, growing, blessed, and prosperous day. Remember, I love you. If nobody told you today, SkinnyBoyRandy loves you. Don't forget, click like and subscribe. Head over to the Facebook group, Instagram, and Twitter. Live, love, laugh, you guys. Grow stuff and eat it. It's New Year's. Get ready.